Hello and welcome. This is the A to Z of COVID. We're going to begin with the letter A and the most important thing in terms of COVID-19, aerosols. So what is an aerosol? Imagine you've gone in for a shower, you've come out and you want to smell really nice. So you pick up your perfume or your deodorant and you spray it. That essentially will create an aerosol. It's basically a small particle of liquid or solid material that is suspended in air. You can also create these by breathing, talking, coughing, or sneezing. Now, they come in two types. There are smaller particles, which we call aerosols, and larger particles known as droplets. Now, the droplets are the ones that are responsible for the local transmission of COVID-19. They are the ones that remain on surfaces for a long period of time and will cause the transmission if somebody touches those surfaces. For example, they can remain viable on plastic for up to 72 hours and on cardboards for up to 8 hours. In contrast, COVID aerosols can remain suspended in the air for up to 2 to 3 hours. They can also be generated by what we call aerosol generating procedures. Those are any procedures that don't involve talking, breathing, coughing, which basically shoot the COVID virus into the air at high pressure from a device that is creating a liquid flow at high pressure. So how do you control this? There are two most important things here. Number one, air conditioning. If you are working in a room where air conditioning is centralized and there is no sort of air vent, then that is a very dangerous place to be in. The best way to get rid of COVID aerosols from a closed room is to open it up. Open it up, allow fresh air to come in. That flow of air is one of the main things that will help in clearing the room of the COVID virus. If you don't have windows for that room, you can use what is called a HEPA filter. Now, HEPA filters are basically a filtration system for the air. They will filter out small particles such as dust, bacteria, viruses, including COVID, out of the air and clean up the room. Remember, it's dangerous to have closed circuit ACs and centralized ACs because COVID has been known to be found in the ventilation system for up to 3 hours. That's what we're talking about when we deal with the air. And if you're a medical professional, what you need to deal with and what you need to protect yourself with are PPEs and N95 masks. They remain the best source of protection against the COVID virus. If you're wearing them, you're least likely to pick up the virus and transmit it from one person to another. You won't get it, and hence you will not transmit it to anybody else. So, we've learned in this what an aerosol is, how to manage your air conditioning. Remember, clean air, very important. Open your windows, allow air to flow, or use a HEPA filter. And lastly, if you want to control the virus as a medical professional, always use a PPE and an N95 mask. It's the best way, and it will stop any transmission from you